Take two. Alright, flipping around, flipping her. I was watching Super Awesome Geek Strong. Dean, and he was talking about his new cantina. Well, not cantina, but the Mos Eisley Street. And I have the TVC version. I got some TVC with my vintage. I got TVC skiff because I ain't setting that on the tripod legs. And I have this TVC little throne room. Well, not like trophy room. So I was flipping on that because what got me thinking was I have Jedi Luke's, but in those scenes he didn't have his kit, his cloak and guns and lightsaber blasters. And the only time you see him is whenever he comes in and then he's standing in front of Jabba. But I have a Bosch Leia and Chewbacca there. I can't put the slave collar around Bosch Leia. That wouldn't look weird. That'd be weird, and I'd have to get rid of Chewbacca. So I was like, well, I need to get out a Luke, Jedi Luke, as he comes in. I was thinking about them walls. Well, after watching Dean's video, Super Awesome Geek Strong, I took that wall, snapped it out, cleared out them figures, moved them down, done some rearranging, and I stuck that little half wall with the archway here in the corner to kind of like blend it in because it's kind of lopsided. So I got him where he's coming in and he sees the Gamorrean guard, kind of like that. I ought to get me a bib Fortuna and stick him down there too. That's what I ought to do. I thought about that too, but I might do that. I don't know if I want bib Fortuna there or down there talking to Luke. But the deal is, I was looking at the faces, and the nicest face, and I got the cloak out, and I forgot that cloak had been customed. The cloak came two ways. Whether it was sewn at the neck, or it was a snap. A male and female snap. Well, they cut that off, or cut it, or if it came undone and they replaced it with a hook, like a J hook. So I have the stuff. I'm going to fix it. I have some brown thread. It's going to work. And I have some snaps. So I'm going to try to do that. So bear with. There's the clippies. I got snaps. Male and female end. Got some thread. I got me a utility knife. I got all my goodies. See, I had this too. I didn't know if I had brown. I was like, dang, that's thick. I'd have to take it apart. But I got everything in here. These facets. You need jeweled facets. They work better, but they're dull, but they work. They're the same, but they're dull, not shiny. And I got all kinds of bits, needles. Some little buttons that work good for a Motu like belt, like Prince Adam's belt and yellow buttons. But ain't them buttons, ain't anything. Elastic. The elastic make belts. I dug this. I knew I had them, but I had to dig down to the bottom of this thing. Cord for Motu legs, cord. And antennas for Lego repairs. Some thread. A cloak. Take a closer look. You can't see nothing. There we go, Blake. Try and get this as low as possible. You can see it. The hookies. I might get rid of it. Somebody did it. I don't know if they did it a long time ago. I might have to just cut it off. Now I got it unhooked. And that color, it's like yellow. I get rid of it. Utility knife, see if I can stab myself with my finger. I'll do the back. Got rid of that knot. Man, somebody's grandma, that's just leftovers. Somebody's grandma really went to town on this thing. They hand sewed it, it's tight. That was just the leftover. Alright, I'm gonna cut away on this one. That was horrible. I got it off. It was so rusty. Yeah. There you can see how rusty, and that thread was horrible, and that thread was horrible. Tried to trim up some of the fuzz around the cowl, but I should use scissors, but I didn't. Alright, now I'm gonna quit messing around and get this thing straightened up. I'm trying to figure out, say the smallest one. The smallest one that still seems like it's huge. Good. There's that. So that got a hole. You think that's the male, but it's the reverse side. The side you want. And I must sew that to the inside. To the inside flap. And this one is going to go on the inside of this side. So the big one will go here on top, and that one will go there. Sure. So that one's going to go on top. So I'm going to cut me off a bunch of thread and get going. I got it. It's just starting it was a pain. Trying to keep it where you want it. I went ahead and went around twice. It's the same holes. I was hoping it was off so you could skip, so I could go around every hole, but around twice. You got it tied. It is doubled. I doubled it. I had one knot, bird's nest, but pick at it and it accidentally like fixed itself. So I was like, cool. Went through the clothes in the dryer and stuck my head outside. You'd think it was raining with the sound of them swirly gigs. I was like, good Lord. I was hoping we was done with them, but they just started in like Sunday. Like all at once, like at the same time, just. I wish I had these scissors. I did a hack job around his hood, but it was a hack job to begin with, really. Hi, buddy. Alright, so now, yeah, I saved my thread. I used to put a knot on the end of it. Man, I ain't going to. Now, I gotta do the teeny tiny fun side. I gotta do it on the inside. So just here in the corner, if it stays, have to just jab my needle through the fabric, and then then I could set it. I could set the needle. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to hold it where I want it. That it went through the center. Alright. That's what I got. And I can't see, so you know. Can you even see that? That's what I got. I just set it in the corner. Stay. Stay. What do you do? I didn't want you to go that way. Is that where I wanted? Alright, spin. It flipped. Alright, sit. Alright. Alright. It's in the corner. I got it down. I went through it. I got to come back up here in this corner through the fuzz. Try not to tangle my dead end. And just stay here in the corner. Alright. That's one around. So now I don't want to tangle. Where'd I go through? I went through that one. So now I'm going through this. I don't want to tangle up with my dead end because that's what I'm going to tie it to. There it is. Come here. Okay. Weehoo! Can't see nothing. Fingers are too big. Parts are too tiny. Like I said, surely this is gonna be better than the junk that I cut off of it. It's not original. I'm not trying to fool anybody or make a reproduction. I could have very easily just sewn the ends together. I was like, well, it's already apart. I might as well put a clippy on it. So, did I go around? Hold that come out of? I think I went around. Alright, good enough. Went around it twice. There's only 4 spokes, so cool. The brown is pretty good. I just gotta cut this without cutting my work off. Cool. I use scissors. So you can see what I'm doing. The camera is about as blurry as, that's about how I see, is just a blur. So I'm just, Come on. Come on. Don't cut the knot. Okay, leave that there. Now, hey. This is tighter. I just snap it. You don't want to just rip it apart. Let's see. Oh, that thing is too big. That thing is too big. Ain't gonna work. That's horrible. Nice. Snap my. Yeah, I need like another spoke. Maybe I got that a little tighter, I reckon. Well, I went around it twice to, I was going to have to redo it. There's just some fuzz. Alright. Snap. I get it on Luke. Maybe it'll lay out. See how tight I got it. It should be about as loose as you could go. Went all the way to the edge. Well, I'll snap it on him. Let's ping it apart here. Pinged it apart. I'm going to get down around him. And now I'm going to snap it. Now I'm going to snap it. There we go. Come on, line up. Now I'm going to snap it. Hope I didn't cut that. Come on, snappy. There we go. Cool. That's tight too, and you can see his little face. Alright, cool. That works for me. Don't mess with it. It'll stay. That's how I do it. Let's see. Let's get his feet straightened up. Yeah. Trimmed it up. I'm not used to seeing his little face in there. Usually covered up by the material. Yeah, I did it. Sure. I call that a win-win. Win. You can see his little face is snapped together. It's tight. Blaster in one hand and lightsaber in the other. So, alright, I give up. I ain't gonna do any more. I don't want to mess up what I did. So, thanks for watching. Clean this up. Thread. Put the needle up. Put my glasses on, so now I gotta take them off. Try not to lose this needle, because I don't want to step on it later. I'm bound determined to drop it. It's like there's plenty of needles. You get one that's bent, just throw it away. Just be careful. Maybe put it in a piece of tape or something, because it's so sharp. You know, do like glass or something. Alright, there's that. There's that. What else is? Put these in here. Those hooks in here. I'd saved this little piece. I found it at work. I was gonna make a little, maybe like a little action figure game table out of it, you know. It looks like a little poker table or something. It's got them neat little ridges and where you'd put your coins or cards or something. That was cool, this little piece of junk. Has some rubber around it. There's another piece too. It looked like, I almost thought table, but it almost could be like a shield. It's kind of cupped a little bit. It's a little roll. That'd be like a good little shield if you figure out how to mount it, because it's kind of softy. I don't know. I see junk and I pick it up sometimes. I used to. Not really anymore. Alright, what's that? I got that thread everywhere. Alright, don't impulse. Take it.